Good morning, Max. What's the deal, bro? And bang up that like button, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. We're gonna chop it up. We gonna chop it up, baby. For real. What's up, D? What's going on, sweetheart? How you doing? Make sure you hit that like button, sweetheart. Keep it wet for daddy. Yeah, we about to chop it up, man. I want to talk about a little bit of everything. I want to talk about the latest situation that happened with another person getting killed out there in Minnesota. And I'm going to give my raw, honest opinion on that. And I'm laying back watching the news. I dozed off a little bit when I got back in the house, but I'm not tired enough to go back to sleep, but I'm just tired enough to lay down and relax. So I said, you know what? Let me go live, speak to my crew while I watch the news, watch these crazy white folks out here in this weather, and they down there in Manioc running around in the snow, and you know they can't just stay in the house. They say if you ain't really got to be out there, don't be out there, but they got to go to Wawa. Like, motherfucker, when you gonna learn how to make your own coffee? Like, why? I mean, I don't know, man. People irritate me sometimes. But anyway, let's get straight to it, man. It's Sunday. It's snowing where I'm at. Might be snowing where you at. Maybe not. Football coming on later. Championship game. I mean, I'm blessed to have a house filled with food and refrigerator and freezer, deep freezer. I think I'm gonna make some homemade spaghetti today with some garlic bread. I think I got a taste for that. So let's get to it, y'all. Um, I just caught wind of what happened with the situation with the guy. He was a nurse that got shot. Because yesterday I didn't watch no social media. I was doing my thing. I was at the casino. I had me what you call a me day. Now women be having that shit. Sometimes men, you need that too. You need that release. So I got me a hotel room. I went to the casino. I went to the jacuzzi. I did all the whole fucking 9 yards, and it was much needed. Needed, and I won money, so I was happy, very happy. So I caught wind of. I saw the videos, and I've seen the people from the Democratic side, making the ICE agents to be out to be, these monsters. And then I seen you people from the Republic. Listen, I ain't on nobody's side, so I'm gonna make that clear. I ain't with the red. I ain't with the blue. I'm with the truth. And what I'm about to say is going to be brutally honest because I have to be brutally honest. This channel is unapologetic content, so I don't give a fuck. That being said, first off, let me say rest in peace. And anybody that lose their life, I'm going to say rest in peace. But also, I got to call it like it is. Okay. So let me get this straight. You have a late 30s man that was a nurse. In the hospital, commendable job, as far as I'm concerned. Certain professions, in my opinion, are people are heroes. That's just how I feel about it. EMTs are heroes, police officers are heroes, firemen are heroes, doctors, nurses, CNAs. Yes, CNAs are heroes. People, essential workers, people that go out here and keep us safe, all of that. It's a lot of people that to me are heroes because we need these people to do their job effectively. So you had this guy, he he was a hero, right? And this hero chose, he was licensed to carry a firearm, right? Constitutional right, all that shit, right? So he chose to say, you know what? I'm gonna go down here with a loaded firearm with an extra clip, extra bullets. Now I'm a licensed carry, right? Right? I own several firearms. When I go out in the public, I don't carry extra clips unless I'm going to the range. I'm going to the gun range. Other than that, what do I need extra clips for? If I'm carrying extra clips on me, that means that I'm looking for a war. I'm looking for a fight, and that's just the reality of it. Now, sometimes I might carry two guns with me. I might keep one on my hip, one on my vehicle. I do that, but you know that's just what it is with that. So anyway, this guy go down to protest, and he has extra clip on him with a gun. Now on the video, they got into a scuffle for whatever reason. Now why are you down there starting trouble? And let me tell you something. When it's a privilege to have your gun license, that's first off. That's not a it's a fucking privilege. It's just like it's a privilege to drive. It's a privilege to have your gun license. So if I can carry my gat legally, I'm happy that you know what I mean. I'm going to abide by everything I gotta abide by. So I'm not going to argue with no cop, no ICE agent, nobody when I got a gun on me. That's just stupid to do. I don't get pulled over because I got government plates on my car because I used to work for the government, so that's why I don't get pulled over. But back before I did, I got pulled over a long time ago, and it was something minor. I forgot to turn my lights on. I thought they was on auto. A cop pulled me over. He said, "Do you have any weapons in the car?" I said, "Yes, I do. I have a Taurus Judge in my glove department." I said, "Here's my license to carry." He said, "You mind if we take the gun out just to make sure?" I said, "Go ahead, do your thing." I kept it very peaceful. I didn't argue with him. I didn't because it wasn't nothing to argue about. For his safety, he wanted to make sure everything was legit. He checked everything out. He was like, "Okay, you good? Nice firearm." He didn't give me no ticket. I was on my way. Now, hence, you got this now. I'm about to be a little disrespectful because I have to be honest. But I'm gonna try to keep it cool because it's Sunday, so I'm gonna try to not to go off too much. Even though Sunday don't mean shit to me, this is a football day for me. But whatever. Anyway, this fucktard chose to go down there. Now, remind you, hold on. Let me rewind for a minute. In his mind, if he think ICE agents are evil people, right? And if he feel like they unalived Renee Good, why the fuck would you go down there with a gun antagonizing them? That's not too smart. So if you think these guys are bullies and you think these guys are thugs, why would you engage them with a firearm with you with an extra clip? That don't even make sense to me. But carry on. So this fucktard said, okay, you got a nice career going. You're going to put that career on the line to go down and protest for a bunch of pieces of shit that never got their paperwork right and they're illegal. Right. Right. Okay. So they said, oh, they took the guns from him and they still shot him. Well, I saw the video. I saw when the one officer did take the firearm, but once you yell out gun, gun, the other officers didn't see the other officer take the gun. It's a split second. You have seconds to respond. So if you're resisting arrest and I see you got a gat, what are they supposed to do? Like y'all act like y'all never been in no confrontation. That's why you never been in a combat. You never fought nobody that can kill you. So you don't know. Y'all all in y'all feelings. The bottom line was this stupid motherfucker shouldn't have been down there causing trouble with a gun on him. And he would be alive to be the nurse, to serve the people and be a hero. Now he's a fucking statistic. He's in an early body bag because he wanted to be stupid. That's the truth. We want to keep it 100. That's the truth. And y'all so blinded because y'all can't stand Trump that anything to do with ICE, you feel as though it's like Trump. You know what I'm saying? So this is why like everything they do is just wrong. I got family members like that. They post stuff on Facebook. Look, ICE killed someone else. I'm like, man, miss me. I don't even say nothing because I'm not gonna argue with family over something I really don't care about. I really don't give a fuck one way or the other. I don't care. I'm just gonna be honest. You know, and these crazy white folks keep thinking it's okay to antagonize federal agents with guns. Why is that? I just don't understand. You think that purpose is going to save you? It's not. It's not. Them motherfuckers put holes in him because He played a stupid game, and guess what? He won a goddamn bullet prize. Oh well, he was licensed to carry, and he they this come on, hold on. So let me get this straight. Just because you licensed to carry, don't mean you should be antagonizing law enforcement and getting in fights with them. And if that's the case, if he's such this great citizen, why was he at a protest with a gun on him anyway? I thought it was supposed to have been peaceful. I thought it was supposed to be a peaceful protest. Why would you need a gun? So with extra clip too, extra bullets. So what was you trying to do? You fucked around and found out. Them niggas hitting with that ice baby. That's the truth. It's harsh, but it's the truth. They hit that nigga with that doom 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 doom. It is what it is. You white folks gonna learn. Stop fucking with people. Mind your goddamn business. That's what's wrong with you newsy motherfuckers. Stop being so newsy and minding people's business. It's like I saw a video popped up on Instagram and it was in Philly. This black guy was walking his dog and the white lady said, "Something, is that your dog?" Something she said to him, and he cursed her ass out. He was like, "Mind your business." Like, some of you white folks need to mind your business. You down there fighting for people that don't even like you. You think we just the only ones that's hated in America? Is just people just hate black people? No, some people hate white people too. Them illegals only care about their people, for real, for real. And y'all down there losing y'all lives and getting locked up and beat up for what? Getting pepper sprayed in your face and they spraying dye in your face for what? That protest shit, man. Y'all playing yourselves, man. Y'all playing yourselves, and it is what it is. Yeah, rest in peace to him. I mean, it's unfortunate that this hero had to lose his life because his profession made him a hero, not what he did out there on the streets. His profession definitely made him a hero, but his actions made him an idiot. And I'm not looking at the chat right now because I want to cook. Whoever here, appreciate you. Hit the like button, all that good stuff. I'll salute y'all in a minute. I don't want to get sidetracked. I got to cook right now, and it's sickening to me. And it's like, what is up with Minnesota? Like y'all drawing over there. Like y'all doing too much. Y'all really, y'all really are doing too much. Straight up, y'all doing too much. And keep winning that prize. Keep winning that dirt nap. You keep it up. You keep it up. I don't feel sorry for you. Keep it up. Fucking big dum dums. And let me switch gears for a second. Shout out to Kwame Brown. Sometimes Kwame Brown will irritate me sometimes because how he do certain things. But the way he cooking Anton Daniels, I gotta give that brother credit. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I love the way Corey cooked him too. Did y'all see that short video Corey Holcomb did with the monkey mask and shit? And he was making fun of Anton. I love that shit. Anton Daniels is the ultimate lame ass dude. And he think because he got a couple dollars that make him special. And more people are calling him out and going at him. And I'm glad Kwame cooked him. I'm glad Kwame cooked his wife. And it is what it is because he don't respect his wife. He don't. It's obvious. He don't respect his wife. He tried to use the kid tactic to basically get sympathy and this, that, and the other. And then try to hit the boys up with TMZ and them and get them to drop that video when Corey mushed the girl in the mouth. But I seen all of the videos of that. I seen all of it. And if Corey, if that woman didn't do nothing towards him, Corey would have been in handcuffs. That's why he didn't get locked up in 2023. I know the whole story. So it is what it is. She fucked around and found out. Women got to stop getting in men's face. You got to stop putting your fingers in face. You got to stop thinking you can push somebody and put your hands on a man, and then when he muff you back, you want to play victim and all this other bullshit. No, you want equal rights and equal pay, then have some equal respect. So Corey Ben talked about it. Ben owned it. It is what it is. Y'all bringing up that old shit, and that was the case why he wasn't locked up for it. Come on now, cops will be quick to lock up a black man for domestic violence. I mean, hell, Tank Davis be hitting women and shit. You see, he on the run right now because Tank just be hitting women just to be doing that shit because he got a problem. Something wrong with Tank Davis. So Anton Daniels is starting to get his wake up call. You know, even his old boy O'Shea Duke Jackson calling him out. You know, on his bullshit, and it's a beautiful thing to see. It really is. And if y'all getting snow where y'all at, man, keep y'all ass in the house. Unless if you don't really got to be out there, keep your asses in the house, please. All these people like running around the Wawa, around to these gas stations. You wait till the weather get fucked up, then you want to go to Wawa. You knew the weather was coming. Get your coffee, make it in the house. Like I don't understand people sometimes. That's why I left a hotel in the wee hours of the morning and got my ass home. I said, "Fuck this shit." I said, "I ain't messing around that weather." And I got my ass home safe and sound. And that's what it's all about. So I could just sit in a nice warm house and watch the news and chill. You know, and I just been loving. I've been watching other panels, just different people cooking Anton, and I've been loving it. I've been loving it because he's just a lame dude, and it's like that's why I can't watch nothing with Anton Daniels in it because he triggers me. Like I like it's certain people that just trigger you where you really kind of want to go upside their head because it's just you just like it ain't many people that do that, but he's one of them. Like him, Lennon Honor. It's like they the certain type of guys that I wouldn't mind having hand to hand combat with because I just don't like them. So I can't really. His voice is he just and them glasses. Every time I see them nut ass glasses on his face, it irritates me. I don't know why. I don't know why you think they are fly. They're not fly. You look stupid. But I digress. Let me get back to the thing that happened with the ICE agents and stuff, right? Um, this is not going to be the last person this is going to happen to. Unfortunately, there's going to be some more stupid ass white folks that's going to do the same thing, and they're going to end up again. You mock my words. You mock my words. Before this year is out, there's going to be at least one or two more people getting unalive from stupidity. It never fails. It never fails. Then y'all think these stupid ass protests going to do something? Like you wasting time. They walk in the streets. It's cold as shit outside. You're wasting your time. You really are. It's not going to do anything. The illegals that got to go still going to go. So what you out there, all that we shall overcome bullshit, man. It's not going to work. It's not. You can be doing other things with your time. I wish I would march for them motherfucking them criminals. Fucking marching for them. You kidding me? Shit. For real. And the thing about it, with Corey own up to his fuck shit. Corey tell you straight from the rip. He tell you, I'm a scumbag. I'm saying? You gotta respect the person that tell you what it is. They tell you about their flaws from the rip. Corey ain't perfect, and I ain't damn sure ain't saying he's perfect. But some women need to be muffed in their fucking face. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're being totally disrespectful. Because if you see the whole video, you only saw the part they wanted you to see to make Corey just look bad, but you didn't see the shit leading up to that. That's the thing about it. It ain't like he just muffed her for no reason. And if the cops felt like he just muffed her for no reason, he would have been locked up. He would have been locked up. When they let a black man slide, that don't happen. You already know that don't happen. So ain't nothing to see there. that was a ploy to basically get people to turn on Corey, because Anton know that a lot of people are on social media, and especially black people, are followers. They don't have their own mind. They don't think objectively. They don't look at both sides of the coin. They basically just see one thing and go with what's popular. That's what they do. See, I always have my own mind. Just like a lot of black people don't like Stephen A. Smith. I like Stephen A. Smith, so I ain't the type that because y'all don't like him, I'm gonna say, oh no, no, I fucks with him. I fuck with Stephen A. Smith heavy. Now that Jason Woodlock can't stand him, and I know some black people that like him. I can't stand him. I think he a piece of shit. I think that's the real raccoon for real, for real. Want to keep it 100? That's the real coon, in my opinion. You know, so it is what it is. Anton is a sucker, and and he don't respect his wife. I just keep it 100. He don't respect her. She know it too. Now I saw the girl Mika, the girl he had with him when he went to she had did her video or whatever. She basically exposed Anton. If you think about it, she said he told me I was going to be on the show. He basically lied to her, act like he was big dog, and lied to her. And her response was very classy. And I had nothing. I mean, I don't know what else she do or any other post, but the one post I've seen of her, she kept it 100. She said, I like Corey Holcomb. I went to his shows. I think he's funny. She said, I forgive him for him saying what he said about me, but I ain't got nothing bad to say about him. I thought I was going to be on the show, and I was excited. You got to respect that. That was a classy response from her. And she said she ain't no side piece, and she know Anton's wife and this, that, and the other. Now, I mean, I don't know if she's lying. I mean, it's a possibility. I don't know, to be honest with you. I kind of, like, a part of me felt like I wouldn't be surprised if Anton was giving her a couple dollars. I know she worked with him and stuff, but but she might not be that type of woman. She might not be the type that's gonna fuck a Mr. Potato Head, fuck nigga ass cornball just because he got money. She probably got standards, because money ain't. You can't just do that with every woman. You got women out here that have real standards, and it don't matter how much money you have. It's either they want to give you that pussy or they don't. The money ain't gonna just make them just do it all the time unless they on some gold digger type shit. So I really don't know, but I know her response was very classy, and for what I saw. And Anton was bragging about, oh, I stay with bad bitches around me because you paying for them. Like, ain't no nice looking women just saying, oh yeah, I want to hang around with Anton Daniels just because. So Kwame Brown cooking him. Now, don't get me wrong. I gotta call a spade though. I got spade a spade. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta call a spade a spade. Now, Anton did say something to Kwame that I said to Kwame a long time ago. He said you was a former number one pick, this, that, and the other, and you was doing panels with people that ain't shit, like basically nobody's, like trash people. I understood what he was saying with that because I said that before. Like, you let people he let these motherfuckers that ain't on shit bring his brand down. Now I got to call a spade a spade, even though I can't stand Anton. He told the truth with that part. I got to keep that real because I couldn't be real to myself if I didn't tell the truth with that. But yeah, it's because real people see through Anton Daniels. Real people, they really do. So you get some people that get impressed by YouTube subscribers and a person with money, but if you're real and you don't really give a fuck about none of that, you see what it is with dude. You see a Mr. Potato Head, dyke looking, lame ass fat boy that think he fly because he wear designer glasses and put on designer shit. All that designer shit ain't fly. That's first off. Second of all, I've seen the older videos of him when he didn't have no money, when he was humble. And when he got that money, you know, he let it change him. And he think that's the all be all. Not and you're a lost soul because all of us gonna take a dirt nap. All of us. And that money ain't gonna mean a goddamn thing. It's about integrity and being a real man and not having no respect for your wife. Men gonna be men, I get it. But damn, I ain't seen him not once defend his wife. You play victim about your daughter, but yet Corey put the clip up there when you were disrespecting them kids, other people's kids, calling them dusty and this, that, and the other. So now your daughter off limits? Hold up. Make it make sense. So it's okay for you to call other children dusty. Them children didn't do nothing to you. Just like um Anton Daniel's daughter didn't do nothing to nobody. No, I didn't think it was cool, for them to call out his daughter. I didn't like that part. But I'm like, don't sit here and play victim when you did the same thing. So now because they called your daughter ugly, now it's a problem. Get the fuck out of here. Now she's emotional distress. Get the hell out of here. Stop it. Stop it. The cold cornball, man. I my Anton the type of person that you don't punch in the face, you smack. Like that's the ultimate disrespect to do to another man. It's to give him a backhand. Like Anton Daniels needs a good backhand, the kind where you spit on your knuckles and you just backhand him with all your might. That's what he needs to knock them simple ass glasses off his face. Like that's how you do Anton. Like what I mean, you doing real disrespectful. That's how I would do him. I would give him a nice backhand, then I would spit in his face and then take my belt off and give him a spanking. Disrespectful type shit. Because he's a sucker. He really is. Cold sucker. Yeah, but what y'all weather looking like where y'all at, man? I ain't look outside since I've been home. I'm sitting here looking at this news, and it's 15 degrees outside right now. It's cold as shit. It said feel like -2. God damn. Hopefully y'all put y'all pets in the house, man. Some of y'all got them dogs y'all leave outside all year round and shit. Y'all might put a little small blanket in their dog house, man. Bring them dogs in the house, man. Bring them dogs in the house. And I feel hopefully the homeless people got a place to go, like a shelter or something, because this ain't nothing to play with. This ain't nothing to play with at all. But yeah, my last segment on this ICE shit, real quick. I'm gonna wrap this. Then we're gonna talk about some other stuff. Matter of fact, let me do a Dear White People for a minute. Yeah, this segment is brought to you by Fuck Around and Find Out. So, Dear White People, and this is only to the stupid white people. This ain't to my good white folks. This ain't to my good white subscribers and people that I respect. This is to the stupid white people. To the white people that don't mind their business, that stir up shit and play victim later. To you white people that you Karens and you super because you got super lesbos out there. See, why can't y'all just suck pussy in peace? I don't understand some of y'all. Why can't you suck pussy in peace? I mean, we know women. I know a lot of women that suck pussy in peace. They don't bother nobody. I mean, think about it. Half the women you dealt with, fellas, dealt with women before. They might not be quote unquote lesbian, but they dealt the sexual experience. When you watch porn, our favorite porn stars eat each other out and do threesomes and shit. They do that shit in peace. They're not bothering nobody. But you got these super lesbos that just gotta cause trouble. And I don't understand it. So, dear white folks, can you please mind your effing business? Dear white folks, can you please stop causing trouble? Dear white folks, can you please stop causing trouble and then playing victim when the tables is turned? Dear white folks, y'all said black people were thugs and cause trouble, but all these ICE protests and shit I'm seeing is a bunch of white folks. Dear white folks, stop thinking that because you are white that you can assault and impede investigations with federal officers. You cannot do it. You're going to either get pepper sprayed, thrown to the ground, locked the fuck up, or worse, you go into the upper room. Dear white folks, please stop. I mean, I know it's a tall task, and I know a lot of y'all probably not going to stop because you think it's the right thing to do. And oh, look at this shit! I'm watching the news. They showing Allentown. These motherfuckers cover their cars with tarp. I ain't never seen that before. These motherfuckers on the block, they cover their cars and SUVs with tarp. They said, "Fuck this shit." They're gonna make it easy to get that snow off their car. Wow. Okay. My man said, "Forget this." It's smart though. If it worked to get that snow off, it's actually smart. I ain't mad at it. Oh yeah, I seen her before. Jay, the curly Rican. I seen one of her partners. The Spanish joint with the fat ass, right? Calvin, what's the deal? Wilcox, what's going on? Lex, what's the deal? Who else up in here? Fake 215, what's the deal? Pisces, what's the deal? I still ain't never get my goddamn fucking horoscope. Michael, what's the deal? Ricky, what's going on? Professional victims, what's the deal? E-Man, what's going on? Deep 215, what's the deal? King, stand up. Julian, Flip, Buck, what's the deal? Summer London, my favorite Brit, what's the deal? What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody good. Oh man, I'm still out of it. I ain't eat no breakfast or nothing. I ain't did shit, man. I'm just laying down, chilling. It's one of them days. Cause I went to bed kind of late and then I got up in the wee hours of the morning and then took that drive. And if a drive like an hour, 15 minutes long, but because of fucked up weather, it takes longer. You know how that go. And you know how people say, "Oh, thank God you got me home." I ain't trying to be smart. God ain't had nothing to do with it. God gives you free will, and God doesn't stop things from happening. Good, you know what I mean? He don't make things good for you. He don't make things bad for you. You got yourself home. And we all have done it. I've done it myself. Oh, thank God for getting home. When I really think about it, I got myself to fuck home. He didn't guide me home. He didn't guide me home. I stayed I paid attention to the road and I didn't drive reckless. Like right now, they showing somebody stuck in the snow in King of Prussia. What your goofy ass doing out there for? He got a Honda Accord. He can't get up the hill. How would your goofy ass get? The lady just said it. Stay home. It's not safe. They didn't even clean his car off. That's a law. You're supposed to clean your car off. She said, poor car. Look at it. They out there with their pickup trucks. What's up with you honkies, man? Y'all love. It's like as soon as the snow. Look at that bottom Wawa. Y'all love out there with them goddamn pickup trucks. You wait until a fucking blizzard to go get gas. You should have got that a night before. What's wrong with you, stupid? Oh yeah, irk the shit out of me sometimes. Let the fucking the professionals go out and do their job to keep the roads clear. You out there getting stuck in the snow because you want to go to Wawa for some stale ass coffee. Stupid motherfucker. My man said he dreading shoveling that snow. I know that's right. Real talk. Jay says, who's worse? B Stinger, Hassan Campbell, Anton Daniels, or Charleston White? Um Damn. That's a good question. Well, it depends on what you referring it to when you say who's worse. I enjoy Charleston White because he make me laugh. I don't like how he treat his wife. I don't like, that aspect of his personal life. As far as him acting a fool, that shit makes me laugh. So I ain't got no problem with Charleston White. Um, B Stinger is a character. B Stinger is basically an old flame, that's confused. Bambada, Bambada was special to him. You know. So if I had to choose, I probably would say Hassan Campbell is the worst. Because B Stinger is B Stinger ain't too bright. I mean, I ain't trying to be smart. I mean, he don't have it all, so you can't really blame him for so much. You know, B Stinger in denial about his sexuality. He enjoyed it with Bam. Him and Bam shared something special on that twin mattress. I mean, hell, anytime you keep going back for a fat ass nigga to shoot jizz on you and make you clean it up, something got to be wrong upstairs. Something got to be wrong. Well, I don't know about all that, Mike. I mean, you said he was right about Corey Carson. What was he right about? What was he right about Corey about? I mean, fuck Carcino. Who gives a fuck about no damn Carcino? I mean, so you ain't got to mention him. I mean, fuck a Carcino. But what was he right about? I'm just curious to know your opinion on that. As far as Corey being a hypocrite, you're probably right. Corey tell you he a piece of shit though. So I don't watch Corey Holcomb for all his like. I know how to put things to the side, meaning certain things a person could do in their life, I might not agree with. But if I'm watching you for entertainment purposes only, that's what it matters to me. Like Corey Holcomb to me is funny, so I watch him for that. Same thing with Charleston White. I watch him for that. He's hilarious to me. You know. Wilcox, what's the deal? Where the hoes at? You said Anton Lee could definitely smash. He said what? He said what? Married Man had the same hotel room with a so-called business partner. Oh, they was in the same room. See, I didn't know that. I mean, not being smart, but from what I can see with Mika, she's a nice looking woman. Now I don't go all crazy for light skinned women the way a lot of people be doing, like because she light skinned, you go so. But she's not bad looking. She got a nice body, from what I saw. Now I don't know how Anton's wife body look. I never really see. I just saw her sitting down. Whatever. So I'm gonna put two and two together. You got a fuck Mr. Potato Head looking trick ball, a fine woman that he ain't used to hanging around fine women. He probably tricked off on her. I wouldn't be surprised. And maybe Mika is in some type of denial to say, because women do be in denial. There'll be a side chick or there'll be whatever. Because why would she admit that? Especially if she's supposed to be cool with Anton's wife. Why would she admit that she fucking her husband? You know what I mean? That don't make sense to admit that. Especially if Mr. Potato Head giving her a bag. She ain't gonna fuck her bag or exposure up over some YouTube shit. So that's how I would view that.
you can see some of the planes there on the tarmac. We can only see.
Yeah, because they travel together. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You said she's married? Oh, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Time out. Flag on the play. 50-yard penalty. So hold up. Let me get this straight. So Raiders, you telling me that Mika's married? He said, ain't no way my wife going out of town with another nigga. Damn motherfucking right. You damn right. Unless I'm there. You damn right. Oh yeah, they creeping. They definitely creeping. Oh hell yeah. No, of course she gonna go up there and say I ain't no. Oh yeah, she got a safe face for her husband too. I didn't know she was married. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he definitely tricked off on her. Yeah. I don't know for sure. I'm gonna say allegedly, because I don't know for sure. I'll say allegedly, but it's a good possibility that he hit that. Clearly all over my hair and my body. But take a look at these secondary roads. This is Haddon Avenue and Comfort Boulevard here in Collingswood. You can see some plows out and about. This morning, all throughout South Jersey, we didn't see too many plows on the roads. Oh, okay. Well, hey, Mike, I can't argue with you there, bro. I mean, what you just said, I can't. I agree with you 1,000%. I've said that out myself. I've said that years ago when so that's why me and Kwame fell out, because he was basically acting sensitive and hanging around people that's like fucked up individuals like that what's that bitch name, the mouth of the South, the crackhead of the South, and was boosting her up when she was slandering me and other people. That's why I stopped fucking with him. But I let it go because life's too short to hold on to grudges. I just like the fact that he was cooking Corey. I'm not Corey, cooking Anton. I like that shit. But yeah, what you said with that, I agree with you. I mean, earlier, I don't know if you heard, I said, even though I don't like Anton, he said the same thing I already said. I regurgitated that years ago, that Kwame's fumbled the bag because he was basically going back and forth with nobodies, people that were only using him for his name. Going back and forth with Mr. Skinny and all these other fucking people. Like, that shit was stupid. Sister T and all these worthless ass motherfuckers that was using them. So he definitely fumbled the bag. Because the wave that he had when he first came onto the scene, shit. He could have been on a Shannon Sharp level if he'd have played his cards right. But I put that to the side. I'm just going off of this situation, him cooking Anton. I like that shit. But I understand where you're coming from.
Has been asking people to stay off the roads. They just can't keep up with the amount of snow that has been falling. And so even though they've been plowing as much as they can, the roads end up...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're going to be talking about smashing other girls, other nigga bitches and all this other shit, knowing that you're a public figure and your wife can hear you say that shit. He don't respect his wife. And here's a look from Delaware County. And long ago took this video into St. Church and Glen Mills, trying to get to Matt. We want to see more of your snow. Yeah, real talk, Yellow. All he had to do. All he had to do. If Kwame would have played his cards right, he was so in his feelings about what Stephen A. Smith said. Now let's analyze that for a quick second. Stephen A. Smith said the truth about Kwame Brown. Right, wrong, indifferent, it was the truth. He could have got on the show and turned that shit into probably getting on ESPN, or turned it in where he could have been eating off that shit. And he didn't want to do it. He was just in his feelings, and he thought because he had the little wave when he first came on to talk about Stephen A. Smith, and people was like, yeah, fuck Stephen A. Smith. We with you, Kwame. We with you. But where's Stephen A. Smith at right now? Let's just keep it 100. Where's Stephen A. Smith at right now? Motherfucker signed an over $100 million contract. Still on ESPN. And still eating. I mean, that's the honest to God truth. So if he was keeping score, we know who won. I'm just saying. I digress. I'm just saying. That's keeping it 1,000. I'm keeping it real. Gotta drink that water. What's up, doggy? What's up, buddy? Look outside, see what this snow doing. It's drifting right now. Dropping a man's hair, his helmet down gunway. Okay. So things got a little out of control. Hey man, but what you said? Yeah, we live in a strange time. See, you gotta remember too, Anton never got bitches like that. He's been married to his wife for like 20 years or some shit. They said, I've been together 20 years. So that being said, when he had some money and said, "Oh shit, I can have better looking women being around me," that shit went to his head. So now, to a certain extent, he kind of shits on his wife a little bit, because to say, "Oh, I travel with all bad bitches and I can take y'all girls and all this other bullshit." How you think how you think she feels about that? Like, have some respect for your wife, dog. Like, it's one thing if a nigga gonna do his thing, you're gonna do your thing in silence. You feel me? No, not saying it's right or whatever. I'm just, speaking from keeping it 100. You're gonna do your thing in silence, but you ain't going, knowing your wife can see that. I just think it's very distasteful. It's very distasteful and disrespectful to her. But he think that makes him a man. Me as a man, I would feel some type of way is that the only time I can get women is because what I bring to them financially. I mean, basically what Anton is, he's a trick. Because you ain't taking nobody's woman just because you a suave type of guy. Let's just keep that real. That nigga let that shit go. He let that shit go to his head because Fleece Johnson told him he was cute. that nigga Fleece Johnson told him he was cute. That nigga let that shit go to his head. He said, "I think you're cute." He said, "Who, me? Who, me?" I'm gonna start giggling like a bitch. Who, me? No, cops ain't pulled me over earlier. Nah. It wasn't nobody. It was some people on the road, but it wasn't a whole lot like that. No, they ain't pull me over. They actually turned off. They turned off. I don't get, they don't pull me over because I got them government plates. So, what I mean, I got to be doing something real stupid to get pulled over. Cause that's like saying, like you said, Raider. He said he's always traveling with bad chicks, right? So imagine his wife saying that. Oh, he always travel with handsome men, always travel with sexy men. He wouldn't like that. It's like, dude, come on, man, show your wife some respect, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit. Niggas get money and just forget all about the people that been there for you. Charleston White did the same shit. If I'm Charleston White wife, man, I would divorce that nigga so fast. Cause he was totally be making a fool out that woman. Especially when she been looked out for you. I think that's some cornball shit. Sit here making some sage sausage and some home fries. Yeah, I mean, anybody, an ugly woman can tell you ain't her type. Whether she fine or not, like you ain't gonna be everybody type. That's how the world go, dog. Same thing with women. It's some women that might think they the shit, and a guy might, be like, all right, you all right, but you ain't really my, you know what I mean? That's how the world is, man. Everybody have a type, what they like. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like Charleston White was taking care of him. He got the bag, and then just started putting side pieces all in her face. And then say, yeah, my wife know I'm a low down, dirty motherfucker. Like that shit ain't cool. Like show her some respect, dog. I know men gonna do their thing. I understand it. You know what I mean? Some men gonna do their thing, but keep it under wraps. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Niggas don't even try to hide shit. Now, if she come to that realization that she's okay with it, if she accept it, then that's on her dumb ass. But I don't think it's like that with Anton Daniels' wife. She, in her mind, she might think that, she might think she ain't the most attractive thing, and she ain't gonna find nobody that got money like Anton. You know what I mean? You never know what she, she been with. She love him. She been with Miss Potato Head for a long time. So there's a lot of factors with that. But like I said, that fuck nigga wasn't even defending his wife. Like no type of honor. That's out of pocket. Man, we got a new knife set. I can't wait to open these motherfuckers up. Some nice new sharpened these German joints. Ain't nothing like some good cutlery, boy. Good cutlery and pans will make cooking so much easier. Yeah, I'm gonna make some good hearty spaghetti today. I got some of this good sausage. I'm gonna cut that shit up, cook it up real nice. I'm gonna do a 5 cheese sauce, some garlic, some motherfucking homemade garlic bread. Shit. What's up, Charles? So far it's snowing pretty good. It's supposed to snow all day, so we'll see. We'll see. Certain areas get more than others. My car is piled up. I was out in Lancaster last night, and it started snowing there early. They supposed to get more snow than we get. No, they supposed to get we supposed to get 8 to 10 inches. They supposed to get like 8 to 12. Yeah, so right now it's definitely, you should be in the house type weather. Man, listen. When when you go to the casino, they don't let you record in there. Because they did, I would have showed y'all how I was giving them that work at that roulette table. Because I tried to. I pulled my phone out, you know what I mean? She was like, no recording, no recording. And she got mad when I hit on the second time because I said, how much is that? She gonna just give me the chips while you count it. And I kept my composure, a little Asian bitch, a little kung fu bitch. I should have said, bitch, you supposed to tell me. And she was supposed to put them into smaller chips because when you win a certain amount of money, they got $500 chips. Because when I won the first time, she gave me a $500 chip and the other little singles. I think the first time I had won like $575. She gonna give me all these $25 chips. She mad because I won 2 times in a row. Because they there to really rob you. And what I did, I was patient on the table, and this took my time. And don't get me wrong, too. It's some luck involved too. You gotta have luck, but that's my favorite game. That roulette. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I love it. Matter of fact, I gotta go upstairs and count how much money I won all together because I think I won 2 times in a row. That got me that was 1,400 there, and then I had won a few more times. Probably close to $2,000 all together, which ain't bad. For only spending what I spent on the table. I first spent $1 something. I spent like I want to say like 180 on the table, and wound up winning like $2,000. So that's pretty good damn investment. But yeah, roulette. Yeah, shout out to Hollywood Casino in Morgantown, PA. Right close to Redden. Never been there before, first time. Now I didn't win on the slot machine. I lost on the slot machine, but I only put $20. I think it was $25 I put in there. That shit wasn't nothing. Slot machine was bullshit. But that shit's almost better than sex when you win money. that shit. So you want to play again, sir? Nope, give me my chips. Fuck out of here, bitch. Especially when you're going to give me all them $25 chips. That shit pissed me off. I said, no, let's give me my shit. I'm going to go cash out. How would you like that, sir? Hundreds. Yeah, I had seen them. Well, me and my cousin was coming back from the smorgasbord on our way back home, and we had rode past it. And I said, oh, they got a casino right there. So then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do me a little trip. I'm gonna go up back up there, stay up in Lancaster, because where I stayed at the hotel was like a little bit further from there. It was like more like probably like 25 minutes from there. But I stopped there first and did the gamble thing first, and then went and got some lunch. Checked, and then they let me check in at the hotel early because there wasn't nobody there because the storm was coming. Because normally I don't let you check until like 4 o'clock. That particular hotel, they was like, "Oh, you can check in early, even better." Because little joint I go to out there, they got nice indoor pool with jacuzzi, the whole 9 yards. The rooms is clean. They got little porches to go with it. They're a little pricey on the weekend. They're like $200 a night, but it's definitely worth it. And having a pool and a jacuzzi to yourself, you kind of can't beat it. So they had a calf right across the street. I went there for lunch. I was like, man, this is a beautiful trip. Yeah, because the hotel I stayed at was actually out there, a place called Intercourse, PA, real close to Lancaster, Amish town. People was real nice though. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong. You'll get some racist white folks that like the locals that live there, not the Amish, but some of the people that live there, like they'd be staring and shit. Like I went inside the caf. A couple of them kept looking. I looked back at them like I don't really pay them no mind. But the people that worked there, they was nice. Ted, what's the deal? You like the Valley Forest joint? You know what? I don't think I've ever been to the Valley Forest joint. I think I've been there once. Miss Tangy, what's the deal? No, I ain't been to Foxwoods. I heard of them, but I ain't been there. But yeah, deep. Yeah, the joint is called Hollywood. It's right. It's not quite Lancaster. It's on your way toward Lancaster. It's in that area. If you look it up, Hollywood Casino, you'll see it's in Morgantown, PA. Not a big casino. I mean, it's not big at all. But it's perfect for what they got black. They got the standard shit, the blackjack. They got the roulette, whole bunch of slot machines. I forgot what else they had in there. I was on the roulette. Like my mom is really the roulette table, roulette and the slot joint, but more or less of the roulette. And they got a couple restaurants in there. It's a small casino though. It's not big. They had like a Tony Luke's and some other shit, but I didn't want that, so I said I'll eat near the hotel. But if you want a nice little getaway, I recommend something quiet. Intercourse, PA. I recommend it. I mean, they got like little joints, get a little grub. And the smorgasbord was only, how far was it from there? I think it was like 7 miles. Yeah, I think it's 7.5 miles from the hotel. That's where the Shady Maple at. I got nothing for you, Doc. Watch out, buddy. Ooh. And that's for like a small little joint. Now, of course, if you want a bigger casino, you'll go somewhere else if you want something bigger. But that was like perfect for me. It was small, it was intimate. It wasn't nothing too crazy. Yeah, because they got me at first. When I first got on the table, I lost that quick $120. And I was going to give up. I went and played the slots, and something said, no, don't let it go like that. I'm going to put $60 more. And you know when you play roulette, the minimum bet is $15. So the first number I hit on was 30. I put 15 on 30. Was it 15 or 25? One of the two. I know whatever it was, it brought me back $575. So then I said 29 about to come out. I was looking at the board. So I put it on odd number and 29 and one on both. Boy was like, damn, he said you hit that 2 times in a row. And some of them guys there, man, they gamble heavy. One white boy, he put like I think like $500 on one hand, on one number on the roulette table. I said, your ass got balls. He lost that one, then he won the other one. He had put it on the even. But see, with the even, you only win what you put. So say if you put 25 and you hit on the even, you get 25 back. But if you hit on the regular numbers you chose, you get, I think it's like 5 times the amount or whatever it is. But the object is to win and get the fuck out of there. Because if you keep thinking, oh, I'm gonna be greedy and win more, that's how you wind up spending all your money. You give them back the same shit that you just won. And they always say the house always wins. It was crazy. I started to go to the Valley Forge joint. I was gonna stay at the hotel up there. But some said, no, I want to go a little bit further. And I knew the snow was coming, so I knew I was gonna have to like leave early. But it still was worth it. Wasn't bad. Yeah, I got the Rams winning tonight, and I got the Patriots winning tonight. And I got the Rams winning the whole thing. That's my picks. And I'm gonna sit here in my dining room looking out the window, watching these damn this snow fall down. Keep y'all ass in the house, man. I couldn't wait to get back home. You got the Seahawks winning the Super Bowl. They got that. They got that crazy defense, so it ain't. I wouldn't be surprised. Now I'll tell you what: if they beat the Rams tonight, then they definitely gonna win the Super Bowl. I don't like Denver, and their quarterback is out. Cause I don't like Sean Payton. But you know what? This game, that game ain't gonna be. It's gonna be closer than people think. I think the Patriots gonna win, but I think it's gonna be a close ass game. Is that Seahawks with the Patriots? The only reason why I would rather see the Rams, I just think it'd be a more appealing game. Oh shit, good as shit. Maybe I'm hungry, but ain't nothing like some good sage sausage. Some homemade, fucking home fried. Sometimes you gotta make your own shit. That was good. Now I'm gonna drink me a cup of coconut water. Take my vitamin. Good now. I'm good now, people. I'm sorry, doggy. I ain't got nothing for you today, buddy. I couldn't share that with you, buddy. Maybe next time. My dog's so spoiled with eating table food. Every time we eat, he think it's time for him to eat. Whew. He from your hometown, bro? Okay. Man, just that weather, man. You just sit, look out the window. Man. Imagine if you snowed in with somebody you don't want to be snowed in with. That's the worst. Whew. Yeah, it's gonna the Denver defense is gonna keep them in the game, but the Patriots should be able to win this game. If they don't win this game with a backup quarterback that hasn't really played, that's a bad look. That's a bad look. Real bad look. Oh man, it's good. It's amazing when you get older how you have your taste buds change. I remember there was a time where I hated coconut water. Now I love it. Whew. Hey, I'm good now, y'all. Yeah, I'm good now. You want to go outside in the snow, doggy? I'm going to let his ass right out in the yard. You want to go out? Come on. He like playing in the snow. He weird like that. Want to play out there, buddy? Man, that shit getting high. Fuck. Oh, shit. I can barely open my fucking screen door. Oh, shit. I might have to go out there and get some of that shit off the steps because the it's kind of high. Yo, it's coming down out this motherfucker, yo. Wow. It's a good thing I'm the fuck home. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to fuck. I'm about to call an OG call. I'm about to get my daughter to go out there. Shit, for real. You want to earn that allowance, go out there and shovel them steps. Because the snow is drifting. So when it drifts, you know how it be piling up and shit. Yeah, it's nasty out there. Stay safe, man. Keep your asses in the house. It was raining where you at. My dog said, "Fuck that shit." He came back. You want to be Bob and Nas? He normally like to play out there. That motherfucker came back and put his paw against the glass of the door and smacked the door. And it's cold as shit out there, y'all. It's fucking freezing. I ain't trying to go the fuck out there. Man. I am not trying to go out there. You say you're driving in it? You say Texas, you say you're about to fly back? Shit, I'm glad I ain't out there now. Jason, what's the deal, bro? You said the snow was one thing with that cold. Yeah, man, it was already super cold in Philly, but when I was out in Lancaster yesterday, it's colder out there than it is here. I was like, God damn. And it's so cold out there, like the top of the snow got like it feels almost like it pierced you, like it kind of like cut you. Yeah, I ain't looking forward to that shit, but I'm gonna have to get some of that snow off them steps though. Dreams are so real. Damn, that shit coming down hard too, y'all. Shit. Yeah, whoever out there driving, man, y'all stay safe, man, for real, cause this ain't nothing to play with. Let me turn on the news and shit. Act like my late mother. She used to always, when the snow comes, she'll be on the phone with me right now. She's saying she'll be on the phone either with me or my aunt or her sister. I'll let you know that you can see the mayor. We are working to get that audio situation fixed. When that is resolved, we'll get you right back into that sound so you can hear the mayor. Can we hear her? No, not yet. But she's urging everyone, of course, to stay at home if they can. Also letting us know that. Oh, you out there in Buffalo? Shit, enough said, man. Shit. Buffalo, y'all get that snow out there. ATVs making sure the snow is clear and the communities are as safe as possible. Yeah, she hasn't talked about, of course, snow and the volumes of snow. Right. No, don't come in here with the dumb stuff, troll. Don't start with the bullshit, man. We ain't doing all that Paul shit, nigga. Like y'all always got crazy shit when y'all mind. From snow right now to ice and sleet later today. This bitch ass mayor, she up here talking now. Slippery road conditions and increased possibility of power outages. I want to say a special thank you to our utility companies, PECO and PGW, for staying on the ready and constant communication. No, I don't miss the pause because we gotta say pause every time. Man, come on, we gotta stop. We gotta stop doing that as men, man. Especially when you're a grown ass man. If you know I'm talking about fucking sausage with food, why would you even think gay? You know what I mean? Like, you know, sometimes we did it just for fun to say pause, whatever. Like prime example, when Cassidy had that song. No, not Cassidy. What's the boy name? Cannabis. When he was going at LL Cool J, and he said that shit. I can eat a nigga's ass out, you know what I mean? I knew what he was saying, but if you say that nowadays, that don't sound right, you know what I mean? So I can understand a pause right there, you know what I'm saying? Because that just don't sound right. But if I'm talking about breakfast sausage, it's like, come on now. Come on now. We ain't got to do that all the time, man. I know Wilcox, he was the pause king. Everything with him was pause. But I told Wilcox, shit, he need to get some pussy. That's the pause. Shit, being 30 years old and a virgin, that's a pause moment. Shit, you want to keep it 100. That's a pause moment. Yeah, he said, can't eat a nigga ass like me. Yeah, that's a pause moment right there. Because I got the gist what he was trying to say, but like I wouldn't saying that like just don't sound right. That part don't sound right. Because you're basically talking about eating ass, like, you know. So we want you to watch our communications on social media. Every little thing is pause, 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 pause. Cameron and Mace always doing that shit. Pause, 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 pause. Like, God damn it, nigga. You gonna break the fucking remote with all that pausing. Philly, let's stick together, bitch. Shut your fucking bag wig ass. I can't stand the mayor. Fucking fake ass bitch. Get down now. So, come on now. Go get in the cage, buddy. You wet. Can't be on my furniture when you wet. Dry off in the cage.
Thank you, Mayor. As always, we will start off by thanking you for your leadership through these very challenging times in reference to this event, led by and at the effects of Winter Storm Fern. I want to give you an update on our operations where we are today and how far we are.
They say we're supposed to get 8-10 inches.
Needless to say, I have to say this, we have a long way to go. This storm just started early this morning as forecasted by many of the meteorologists around the city of Philadelphia.
They said Mace got caught up with a train back in the day, allegedly.
Pick up very rapidly. We're right now in the heart of the accumulation that is expected to hit our region. So it started at about 3 a.m., picked up around 7 a.m. So far, you heard our Office of Emergency Management Director Don Morales said 3 inches are on the ground now. We expect another 4 to 7 inches to hit the ground in the next couple of hours. And so we have to continuously fight this storm throughout the entire day.
Yeah, it's no hard to fit out that motherfucker, yo. But they ain't lying. We gonna fuck around and get 10 inches out there, bitch. Who the fuck looking forward to shoveling that? I'm gonna pay somebody to do my shit. I'm gonna pay somebody to do my shit. Shit. I'm hoping the young bulls come knock on the door. Sir, can we? You sure can. How much you want? Well, the snow kind of deep. Can we get 30? Oh, fuck, I'm gonna give you 40. Take care of that.
So allow us to do our jobs and clear those streets. We will continue this operation until we see that.
You lucky.
And we are watching it very closely because that is a big concern for us.
You lucky it's only raining where you at.
The concern is that once that icy mix hits, things will start to freeze over, and it will make it that much difficult to plow roadways. So what are we doing at noon today? We're bringing in a lifting operation. We'll also start not only a lifting, but a plow and salt operation. Right now, we're just trying to push as much snow off the roadways so we can clear paths. But once that wintry mix kicks in, we don't want it to freeze.
And we're supposed to get a wintry mix too. We're supposed to get some ice and shit. This is one of them nasty storms, y'all.
Important that we manage our salt reserves efficiently. And speaking of salt, I have to say this as well. This is an important message. We've received comments and notes that the city is giving away free salt. That is not the case. We need our salt for our roadways and events because we cannot afford to give it away and be in a situation where we have icy conditions all over the city of Philadelphia. To find out the facts, contact.
Yeah, there's some people out there waiting for the bus. They tripping. I guess they got to be the work.
Please don't look at erroneous Facebook.
Oh, yeah, shout out to all the SEPTA workers, man. I gotta check on my cousin. He a SEPTA worker. So you gotta be out there in this mess.
Because this is a matter of life and death in some cases if we don't get this right. As I stated earlier, we wanted to be in advance of this storm, and that's why we're fighting it.
Yeah, I got a snowblower. I got a nice one too. I gotta tell you, I got a guy to do my shit. I ain't doing none of that shit. Fucking with none of that. If anything, we'll do the steps real quick because you know it's piling up. But the walkway and the what you call it, all that shit, fuck out of here.
And so many others, PGW.
Sit my ass here with my pajama pants on, my slippers, tank top, old head style. Got my neck pillow on and shit. See, all my older people know what I'm talking about. It's all about being comfortable.
We will have a snow melter that delivers 135 tons an hour melting snow throughout the city of Philadelphia, servicing North Philadelphia.
Yeah, they don't do it like they used to, Cashmere. They don't be out here hustling like they used to.
And we're going to make use of that equipment throughout the week.
Shit, I did when I was a kid. We used to go door to door and we used to we used to make some good money back in the day, shoveling. 10,000 flights canceled. No shit.
First of all, we talked about don't drive.
Who the fuck want to fly in this shit?
Follow the speed limit. As I was coming in today, Mayor, unfortunately, I saw a car who thought they could navigate these streets and they spent out and hit a median and they caused traffic jams. I hope that citizen is okay, but ultimately it just shows you how dangerous these roads is to drive.
No, it just shows you how stupid people are. People, motherfuckers you got all the snow on the ground and ice and you want to drive fast.
Commissioner Bethel is going to talk about the snow route emergency and why that's important.
You ain't never lie, man. The new generation ain't nowhere near built like that.
We can't get our equipment in if you're parked illegally.
Yeah, that's good money, Cashmere, doing that.
We must stress that. We got to get to those small streets. We have what they call pippins and skid steers. That's the smallest piece of equipment that will help us move this snow fast. It would help us if you cooperate and not have.
There's a lot of overtime for the city workers that's getting this snow removal. They loving this shit.
Out of that area. We will let you know how to get your vehicle back, but in the meantime, we have to move those vehicles out of that location. Once we clear those streets, we'll continuously work throughout the day and throughout the evening, salting those areas. The next thing I want to be able to tell you is that when the snow concludes, please remember to shovel your sidewalk at a 36-inch pad. I said it the other day. I'm still from the old school. I shovel by hand, but some people got snow blowers. Do not blow snow into the street. It creates snowpacks, and with these temperatures, it's going to freeze immediately. What that does is for equipment that you see.
White people, white people love being out in this shit. I'm looking at the news; they just show them just walking around like, y'all some fucking weirdos, man. Take your fucking ass in the house. Fuck, want to walk around in fucking 15 degrees, feel like 0 degrees outside in a blizzard.
On Monday, we will notify you if it resumes, but right now we are a day behind.
You said no kids outside playing is sad. No, they're gonna be out. Some of the kids be out. You gotta wait till it stops snowing crazy.
There will be no twice a week trash.
You're nice and wet, huh, Nod? Hey, buddy, come give me some love. Yeah, that snow ain't no joke out there, ain't it, buddy? I know. That snow gonna be as tall as you. I ain't gonna lie. This was back. Yeah, you're right. This was 90. I'd be out there playing football. That was the shit. Playing tackle football in the snow.
We want to continuously service our routes, and we will take your complaint, but we won't be servicing it until after the event closes. You can still use the 311.
Yeah, you ain't never lied. They love being outside. Hey, Tommy. Nothing. It's on my little show here. Looking at the snow. You see it piling up out there? Yeah, you open the door, you'll see. Look, watch how high the snow is when you open the door. I'm gonna have to get that shovel and get that off the steps. Man, I told you. Yeah, it's coming down.
Thank you very much.
Oh, he was?
Good morning.
Yeah, he was trying to get ahead of it. Yeah.
To a full activation at 11 p.m. last night with two dozen agencies seated together in person to implement the citywide snow emergency plan and respond to the conditions on the ground. I want to thank the numerous emergency management liaisons, and partners who are sharing information and problem solving.
Yeah. Most black folks, we don't like the cold like that. That's a white person thing. Shout out to y'all. Y'all love it.
And eventually transition to recovery. As you've heard, overnight snow began falling in the 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock hour, and that snow quickly began sticking.
Yeah, we talking 40-something degrees. That ain't too bad, but you talking 15 degrees plus wind chill. Shit.
We picked up 2 inches in 2 hours. Right now, until this early afternoon, you will see our heaviest snowfall rates. Philly, stay home if you can. If you must travel, you can check PA 511 for PennDOT's conditions. Although I saw the same spinouts coming up 95, and I got a shout out. Our PennDOT partners are out there.
Yeah,
They
keep
are
your asses in the house.
with us.
If you ain't gotta be out there, stay in the house.
But still,
Like, people are
whether
fucking
you have
idiots,
all-wheel
man.
drive, all-wheel drive, the conditions are not favorable.
Yeah, it don't matter if you got all-wheel drive. I got all-wheel drive in my truck. That shit don't mean shit.
Precipitation is anticipated to change to sleet.
All-wheel, front wheel, that shit don't mean nothing in this weather.
Even front steps and sidewalks that had been shoveled earlier in the day and cleared out could have a very thin layer of invisible ice. That first step could lead to a very easy fall. Please be careful this afternoon and into tomorrow. Now, you may remember on Friday, we deputized Philadelphia emergency response neighbors to connect.
SEPTA suspending all regional rail services at 2 p.m. Damn. Damn, you can't even get no regional rail. Yeah, this shit getting serious.
By signing up for alerts, texting the word Ready Phila to 888-777. Again, they text the word READY PHILA to 888-777.
Commercial trucks are banned from interstate. Yeah, I saw that when I was on the expressway.
And connect to information. If the conditions change, if services change.
Yeah, to my white subscribers, why do y'all like being outside when it's so fucked up? Like, I don't get it.
The official way that we communicate.
I don't get it.
Emergency is lifted. That, the city's blog on phila.gov, and the city's website will continue to be the way that we communicate that official information. Lastly, while I hope and I know that many of us are already at home being comfortable, I want you to remain weather aware after the wintering mix stops.
Oh yeah, I don't know who that is, Jay.
It's not just about the snowfall and the wintering mix. It is about the extreme cold that brought us up to this point and the extreme cold that continues right now, at least until the end of this week and potentially further. As we know, this extreme cold can stress much of our infrastructure. So
yeah, you ain't never lie. So they get cabin fever. That's why they protest 0-degree weather. Yeah, they do. It's like they can't sit their ass still. Like, sit the fuck down somewhere. I know the Wawa workers, employees be pissed the fuck off. Like, when they got to work and it's fucked up outside, they know it's still gonna be people coming in there. They be thinking like, oh, it might be a sweet day. Shit. They getting their little pickup trucks. Let's go to Wawa, honey. It's 0 degrees outside. There's a blizzard. So what? Let's go to Wawa. We gotta get coffee.
Per day. But do what you can with what you have. And if you receive a water emergency, the water department's line 215-685-6300
Yeah, they got all that shit.
Is answering emergency calls and dispatching emergency crews. We've already responded and resolved to one water main.
Once in the blue. Yeah. Sometimes I go to Costco's, but not that much. But once in the blue.
Scenario, what to do if the power goes out? Right now, keep your devices charged. And if you
I know. I'm about to charge my damn phone too. They said keep the devices charged because my cell phone only got 27%. About to charge that bitch just in case we do, run out of power. You never know. You never know. Never goddamn know. Yeah, let me get my ass off of here, man. I'll probably go back live later on. I want to charge this phone up, relax a little bit, and I might scream at y'all later on because we ain't doing. I mean, the people that's snowed in, I ain't got shit to do until the games come on. So I hit y'all up later on.
Snow to sleet to ice later. It is continuing.